Do you have tight or weak ankles? Well, if you do, then you need to find the time to both stretch and strengthen them. The only thing is, most people think you need these machines at the gym or you got to do all this different stuff, but you can do something anytime, anywhere. I'm going to show you right now. I'll show you two variations too, to strengthen and create more flexibility in your ankles. Now, this move is called the calf rock. And to start out, you can do it seated. You can even do this while working, right? So it's a great movement that you can do throughout the day to feel really amazing in your body. So first, bring your toes straight forward. Your knees go in the same direction as the toes, right underneath your hips, right? Everything's good. Always try to think about your posture whenever you're doing any sort of movement practice, right? From there, you're going to drive into your heels and lift your toes to your nose. And when you do this, you should feel this muscle right here on the front of your shin firing, right? You should feel like whoa, that muscle's working really hard. And your goal is to bring your toes as close to your shins, as close to your nose as humanly possible. Hold for a sec, then drive into the balls of the feet, really thinking about pushing into that big toe side of the ball of your foot. So really pushing in right here into the ground, and coming up as high on your toes as humanly possible, right? Now all you're gonna do is go back and forth between pushing your toes in the ground and lifting your toes to your nose. And you can do this for about 60 seconds. And if you do this for about 60 seconds and you stop, you're gonna feel a pretty good pump in your lower legs. Now that's the muscles working and getting stronger, but you're also gonna provide a lot of blood flow to the joint to help heal old injuries. And since you're trying to focus on range of motion up and range of motion down, you're gonna gradually build more flexibility in your ankle as well. Now, if this becomes too easy for you and you're like, I could do this all day, then all you gotta do is stand up. You can use a chair for balance and support if you need to, and you can literally go toes to nose, and then rise up on the toes. And you can go back and forth like this, holding that for around 30 to 60 seconds to get a greater pump and more range of motion. And then if you really wanna go one step further, check this out. Just move over to one leg. Now do toes to nose, really focus on the balance, and then all the way up on the toe. And again, you can use something for support if you need to, okay? So there's not two, but there's three variations that you can use to strengthen and create more flexibility in your ankles so your body feels amazing again. So give these a shot if your ankles are tight or if your ankles are weak, okay? Hope you enjoyed that tip about tight ankles, but one thing I wanted to mention is if you're tight or if you feel weak, then it probably feels like there's no workout program out there that was actually made for you. And that's because there wasn't until we created WeShape. Now, WeShape's goal is to give you the workout that was actually appropriate for you. So stop doing 100 workouts from some program where you gotta choose your own path, and start doing the one where every movement was selected for you based on your strength and your flexibility goals and capabilities, right? The best part about this is you can feel it for yourself and try it for free. All you gotta do is click the link below, take our free quiz. In that quiz, we'll ask you some questions, and using those questions, we'll build you your first follow-along workout with us, and you can try it out for free, all right? It's the best way to create strength and more flexibility in your whole body in a way that's unique to you, so you gotta give it a shot.